And we are back with yet another Sea Duckling Open. This is the number 114. We are the CranKy Ducklings. I am your host, Steelmold. Steel like the metal. Mold like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down. And I can stop pretending that I'm not out of breath. Yeah, that was a long... This is the first sentence and I'm already tired. It's gonna be a long day. With me, of course, as always, on production, Skuro, otherwise known as the 16th Squad Senseki, otherwise known as Group, hero of the wasteland and savior of esports. It is Group! And she will be your observer slash streamer slash productioner slash corrector of Steelmold. Of course, light VIP on admin today. We have admin in making minimum ads. Revenue? What? Admin? Yep. I'm already out of things to say. And we are setting up our first match of the day. Yeah. We are going to start with FizzSerpent versus Tsuneo. Let's make sure everybody's prepared. FizzSerpent always has to remind me that they are actually in Australia. They are Canadian, but they're living in Australia. So I always forget that, and I need to be reminded. I almost started the game lobby on US East because I thought, oh, it's Canada versus Britain, but no, it's actually Britain versus Australia. Versus Canada, but through Australia. It's a weird latency thing. Of course, Tsuneo is a returning player. Tsuneo hasn't been playing. I tried to see when was the last time Tsuneo played, but I got distracted. I was looking at the SDO, the old brackets, and I got distracted by something. Probably Yaku speaking. So yeah. Tsuneo has been playing in SDO for like a couple of years. That's a very old school return here. It's nice to see them back. I always like to see players return back to the passion of the StarCraft, the passion of Raynor, or what have you. Not saying that Raynor is Jesus, but in the story, Kerrigan is kind of like Space Jesus. If you follow the StarCraft story. Anyway, enough about that. We are not in Jesus times. We are on Berlingrad, where Core is shouting spoilers for a 10-year-old game. Actually, Legacy of the Void is like what, 4 years old? Oh, 6. It came out in 2016, right? 15, 16? I think 16. You typed 155. That doesn't help me. Look. Alright, in the northwest corner of the map. All the way from the land of Britannia. Representing Alpha X. It is our Teal Terran. Give it up for the returning player, Tsuneo! And in the southeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Canada, but through Australia, it is our Red Protoss. Give it up for FizzSerpent. Because it's a serpent that doesn't go s, it goes fizz. Yeah. Look, this is we're establishing the level of humor you can expect here today. SCV, hello. It's like, I'm hiding in the corner. I'm part of the scenery. Don't mind me. I'm like, look, I'm just moving the boxes around. I'm not here. And I'm going over there. I just want to look at the sky. The view over here is nicer. All right. So we have ourselves a TVP, as is tradition. It's the matchup we've seen the most in SDO recently, I think, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Which I probably am. Let's be completely honest. But yeah, it's pretty typical. We don't see any proxies here yet. You do see the players kind of being aware of it. Tsuneo not going to get away with that Reaper. So the Reaper is going to get chased down by Stalker. And Tsuneo not going to get a scout on this, so which is the Twilight Council coming up. All the way at the back here for FizzSerpent. Oh, the probe had to be recalled. It was Yaku cursed. It Yaku cursed himself. Oh boy. Well, Tsuneo is getting a bunker, so we'll have some kind of extra defenses here at home. Steam is on the way, which is pretty good. Another tech lab on that barracks. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Barracks. Fuck's sake. And we do have a very delayed factory. It's going 3 racks right now. Oh, I didn't notice that it's a 3 racks. Ah, that makes sense. So you're gonna have really beefy Marines and Marauders here. Maybe no Marauders? Well, FizzSerpent is going Blink Stalkers, so Marauders would actually be a really nice addition. Especially with concussive shells. You know, they catch them, they concuss them, they get them concussed, and then they just get stuck. they chase them. They're pretty good against Stalkers. Yeah, Tsuneo sees the Stalkers and like immediately starts Marauders. Like, yep, send in the beef! Call the beef squad! we need more beef in this army! I'm all about that. Hey, they're knock in chat. Knock knock. Who's there? It's knock knock. Hey. DreamerToss is still in chat. DreamerToss waiting on Yakuzaku versus Rowdy Buffin. Rowdy Buffin and DreamerToss are both new appearances in the tournament. So nice. Welcome everybody. Welcome new players. Always exciting to see new players here. We have some returning players. Strangely enough, I don't think who's returning from last SDO. Hold on, let me see the brackets. I think only the Smizzle. Wait, did the Smizzle not check in? Oh. Well. So now is definitely doing a number on these Stalkers. See, this is the Marine Marauder is really good against Stalkers. Even when they have Blink, it's just like just one volley just makes them disappear. Now, FizzSerpent does have a Warp Prism on the other side of the map, trying to backstab Tsuneo, but I don't know if that's gonna even do enough damage. Warping in some Zealots there. They do not have charge though, so they're not as destructive as they could be. So now depowering the production of FizzSerpent, as well as these shield batteries, the low ground is very compromised. But keep in mind, Tsuneo's army is very low on health. See, even probes are able to deal with these Marines right now because they're just so low on health. But FizzSerpent is just losing way too much, and enough Marauders and Marines survive this, that Tsuneo can continue fighting. Who needs a health plan when you have more Marauders? Oh, that Zealot was born into concussion. just born and just received a concussion. Oh boy. Now FizzSerpent still has some workers left, so there's hope, but there's just nothing to deal with this small amount of Marauders and Marines. Look at that Zealot! He just cannot keep up. And FizzSerpent trying to repower these production buildings. Yeah, this is too much. This is done. It is done. FizzSerpent cleans it up, but left with 7 workers. That's just not going to be enough against a 3-base Terran already. Yeah. Now, worth mentioning, Tsuneo didn't really rebuild a big army, but look at this. Just a handful of Marauders and Marines can just march across the map, and FizzSerpent just... I don't know if they have enough. Well, now that I say that, the shield batteries have been repowered. No, but FizzSerpent moving out. Getting caught out here. Gonna lose a Stalker and a Zealot already. If FizzSerpent was here, the shield batteries are not powered, and yeah, this is just not enough. FizzSerpent might have had enough if they had the tactical situation in their favor here, but yeah, this is already trading stupendously well for Tsuneo. You know, more reinforcements are going to catch these forces out on the map. And, yeah, our Terran has just way too much here. And going to outproduce FizzSerpent in every way. What happened to the War Reason? He died. Not sure how he died, but it is dead. It is as the young people say today, dead. Dead. That's how you pronounce dead in Zoomer talk. I like that the medevac comes in after everyone is already dead. It's like full of energy. It hasn't really healed anything. This is the first healing we see in the game. But yeah, there's the GG. And Tsuneo takes game number 1 with a very, very powerful 3-base Marine Marauder push. No, sorry, 2-base, 3 racks. 3 racks, not 3-base, 3 racks, 2-base. Ugh, I got the numbers right. I got the names of things wrong. Well, you know, it's 1 out of 3 ain't bad. Okay. Tsuneo is saying that they are playing from the work laptop, so it's lagging like crazy. So they're gonna fiddle with the settings a little bit. So it's gonna be a second, which is nice. Let's give us time to go over the bracket a little bit. We do have Mako going up against a red gunner guy. In the second round here, we have Orko versus Walesy. Both again in the second round right here with us, with FizzSerpent at Tsuneo. And Rowdy Boffin and Yakuzaku trailing in the first round. FizzSerpent saying that they had 180 ping, but it felt like 500. FizzSerpent says, I blame the casters. For shame. For shame to suggest that my internet, my Israeli internet, or heavens forbid, Kuro's Polish internet, is somehow responsible for lag. How dare they be? How dare these people? It's like every time we talk about lag in different countries, it's like the misery Olympics. Every country is like, we have the worst internet. No, we have the worst internet. No, we have the worst internet. No, we have the worst internet. Koro is saying, I have fiber. Excuse you? Yes, Koro did the upgrade to fiber. I still don't have fiber. We have the infrastructure for fiber, but because our like communication companies are like embroiled in like legal arguments and like all kinds of like stuff, turmoil. I don't know. Like they're not playing ball. They're not really connecting people. They built the infrastructure, but now they're arguing over who gets to make money off of it. One of these companies is actually involved in a like a legal battle against the former prime minister in like corruption charges. It's a very weird web of stuff. So this is the reason I don't have fiber. Like, corruption and laziness and greed. That's the reason. We have the infrastructure. It's built. They built it months ago, almost a year ago. It's like, yeah. Every now and again we see the techs coming in to check on, like, they do the checkups. So they built the infrastructure. They're maintaining the infrastructure, but they're just not connecting people. Welcome to life. Welcome to reality. Back to life. Back to reality. To life. Oh, Hardwire. Hardwire is the next map. Let's set that up. That is FizzSerpent's choice in map choices. Last broadcast we did not finish the map bingo. I think in SDO the week before we did finish the map bingo. I don't actually keep track of all of these things. I know it appears as if I keep track of this, but we don't. I don't. It doesn't really matter. All right, GL Edge F. Let's get onto it. Double check on everything, settings, and go. Beep, 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 beep. All right. I see Light is pinging DreamerToss in Discord. I'm assuming that's because Yakuzaku and Rowdy Buffin have finished the series, maybe? Question mark? So it's time for DreamerToss to play. Well, so the score, the thing, the camera. Okay, there we go. Welcome everyone to Hardwire, the map that is wired hard for hardwired gamers. Game hard with Game Hard. We're in the northeast corner of the map, definitely gaming hard, representing Alpha X all the way from the lands of the UK. It is our Teal Terran, Tsuneo. And in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from Canada by way of Australia, it is our red Protoss. Give it up for the FizzSerpent. I like that Nova decal thingy. Kind of get the it looks like an old school pinup girl vibe thing that they used to paint on the sides of airplanes. It's like a you can make that decal in like that style. It will be like super cool. It's a really nice style. I like it. So I don't like the fact that she looks naked, but you know, to each their own. Anyway, speaking of thick naked things, Terrans, Tsuneo is going with 2 racks again. Looks like it's going to be 3 racks. Yes, it is 3 racks. But, oh, it's a proxy. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the map. I didn't even realize it's a proxy. Wait, what? Are those Marines going to be locked tight? That's a Yaku. Oh wait, no, it's a. Never mind. It's a supply depot. It's fine. I forgot supply depots actually can go down. So there's no danger of that. It's fine. We're fine. Everyone can relax. It's not Yaku cursed. For those who don't know, Yaku curse is when you lock up your units and they can't move because you lock them behind your buildings and you block their path. Otherwise known as a Yaku curse, because Yakuzaku used to do this. Well, I say used to. It does it all the time, like twice a game sometimes, especially with thick tanks. Hey, Greptactyl. Shout out to Greptactyl. See, if you at me, you get atted back. They did add Steelmold. I'm not sure who Steelmold is, but yeah, I'm still MMO'd. It's an MMO. You play Steelmold. It's an awful MMO. It's so boring. Oh no, that would be an awful game. Anyway, enough about that. Tsuneo is pulling the boys, going for a full-on frontal assault. FizzSerpent not quite prepared for this. Shield battery is on the way, but it's not going to be prepared. And Tsuneo is already starting to depower these pylons. Now the reinforcements are coming in, and the boys are back in town. Everything gets depowered. That is all of the production that FizzSerpent has. Actually, no, there's another gateway up the ramp. So many Marines have survived. That's still so much firepower. Even the SCVs are still around. And they can mineral walk through things. They can, look at this buffer. Very nicely done. The SCVs body blocking. There we go. GG's gold. Tsuneo with a super convincing proxy 2 rags, 3 rags push here. Very nicely done. Bringing the boys just in time. That was a very nice tactical situation there. Very, very good movement by Tsuneo. The SCVs were just... Oh, yeah, thank you, group. Thank you. Flag. I knew I was forgetting something. GG! I had a feeling I was forgetting something. It was the get out of here, flag. It was it was the victory flag. I like that there's an icon for that. In Discord, Kuro found an icon for victory flag. So so she doesn't even have to type flag. She just types the icon. Oh wait, Yaku, wait for us. Yeah, it looks like DreamerToss versus Yaku is about to start, so yeah, let's go with that. I'll break down the party so we can actually join. You can actually just... It's Yaku, we can join his game, right? We don't have to ask him. We can just jump in. Okay, so we have DreamerToss versus Yakuzaku. It's just starting. Let's ask if this is game 1. Okay, so it's the game 1. The series has just started, so it's going to be DreamerToss versus Yakuzaku. DreamerToss, I think it's also from Singapore. Are you from? Just asking. Yeah, Singapore, yes. Same as Yaku. Singapore Derby, yeah. We have ourselves a Singapore Derby. DreamerToss is a new appearance in the tournament. So it's nice to see another Singaporean. So here's the thing. It's a funny thing with Singapore, but every person from Singapore we meet in StarCraft 2 scene is always like, whoa, I didn't know there are other people in Singapore who played StarCraft 2. And there's like, meantime, we know like 15 people. And they all live within like 20 minutes like drive from one another. It's like, it's so weird. They could live shouting distance from one another and they don't even know. It's such a weird scene in Singapore. Like the StarCraft 2 scene is way bigger than it looks like. It's they could actually, like, they probably have more players than like Poland or something. And Poland has a much more developed local scene. It's very strange. If all the Singaporeans like united, Kuro is saying, I don't know about that, Stig. Look, considering the size of Poland and how many Polish players there are, and it's a pretty developed scene, you know, I think Singapore can actually take them. There, I said it. I dropped a challenge on you, Singapore. I challenge you. I need a glove. I need to drop a glove. I don't have a glove. I have this. It's a. It's just a hand. I can't drop it. I can like. Apparently we didn't switch the scene. Light is complaining. What? What is he talking? Are you questioning Kuro? Stop questioning Kuro. Yeah, never mind. There we go. Like, go back to admining. Never mind, I'm blind. Thank you. I'm being like indignant for Kuro. I'm making indignant Kuro noises. Anyway, welcome everyone to Berliningrad. This is all just a ploy to buy time for me to open up the Yakuzaku intro list, by the way. Yeah, okay, apparently Kuro did misclick for a second. Never mind. We are on Berliningrad. We're in the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Singapore, representing our very own clan, the CranKy Ducklings. He's the imitation innovation, the Deja from Asia, the Melto May of MMA. He's not as funny as Bunny. He's the Terran Iagus, the one fine young Ryung, the Kalajor from Singapore, the Tiwa Chicken Pie, the 4GG. He's more meme than dream, the slightly more crappy happy, the trash flash with no cash, M to the K to the P's Marine King Pug, the captain of the Rain Pain Train, the lean mean keen machine, the immature cure, the not as smart as heart, the young adult Pod is more of a beauty than beastie cutie, the co-creator of the Deja, the massa from NASA, we couldn't find a pound for Björn, la creme de la creme, the turmeric coffee, and the tardy wardy, but we just call him Yakuzaku. I really like the tardy wardy. It's so fun. Tardy wardy. And the southeast corner of the map, a very new appearance in a tournament making their debut, representing Berserker. It is our purple Protoss, also from the land of Singapore. Give it up for DreamerToss. Oh boy. All right. I'm sweating here. I need to readjust my air conditioning. It went from like 12-degree days to 36-degree days here in Israel in the course of a week. It's fucking hot. It's like 28 degrees and 60% humidity today. And like I'm like, my air conditioning is actually starting to struggle. It's not. Actually, it's not struggling. I just didn't adjust it for super cold, which I'm adjusting it now. Anyway, now we do know Yakuzaku likes his Widowmine drop, as we usually see. DreamerToss does go for charge. Yaku sees the. There's a name for the building. I know the name for the building. I said it before. Twilight Council. There we go. Thank you, brain. See, Kuro, look at that. It took me what? Oh no, actually no. I forgot the word barracks on the very first sentence that I said about. Let's get. Never mind. No, I thought I survived a long time into the cast before I forgot the name of a building, but then I remembered. Oh no, I actually already forgot the word barracks. It's very embarrassing. Just letting the silence Man, the Koro just abandoned everything. She just leaned on the keyboard and died. Ah! Speaking of dying, whoa! Women. My pun was more destructive than I thought. Wow! These Widow Mines have been doing a lot. 16 dead probes. Yeah, Koro is blaming me. Yes, it's totally my fault. Yeah. In the meantime, DreamerToss is trying to attack Yakuzaku here at the front, but the bunker holds. The SCVs are surrounding it. He's taking some damage, some SCV damage, but if he manages to survive right here, right now, it's gonna be best. It's gonna be good, but this is a lot of surviving charge rods. There's only one Stalker though, so there's not a lot of ranged ability here. If Yaku manages to hold the... No! Repair! Repair! Puppy! Repair! Repair! No! He stopped the repair! Ah! No! He could have held, but no! Once the depot was fully repaired, the SCVs just stopped repairing it, and yeah, it took some more damage, and they just did not continue. Oh no! There we go. GG is called, and DreamerToss takes game number 1 with a nice charge lot wave here. Very nicely done. Who cares about losing 16 probes when you can just kill your enemy with what you already have? Yeah. That's a pretty good one. I want to see Party Wardy on his stream. No, it's Tardy Wardy with a T. Because Yaku is tardy. Get it? Tardy Wardy? But Party Wardy is also pretty good. I think Wardy is the Party Wardy. Yaku is the Tardy Wardy. 2000 atmospheres. Wait, am I signing up? You know what? Let's invite everyone into party, so I can set it up more easily. And we're going with 2000 atmospheres. Singapore server. Yes, we have an easy server choice today, at least. It's Singapore. That's how you pronounce Singapore in Singaporean accent. It's not a language, it's an accent, strangely enough. Because Singaporeans, for those who don't know, Singaporeans actually speak English. They have such a weird accent, like, and dialect, and like specific, like, you know, it's like a mishmash of English and other languages. So it's like, it doesn't sound like English, but it's English. Let's see if everybody's prepared. Everybody's ready. Let's get right onto it. See, like in Singaporean, they don't pronounce like a wasps. They pronounce wops. they check if something is like not comfortable to pronounce in English, they're like, meh, we'll pronounce it the way we want to. Forget about you. we don't need to pronounce. We can pronounce it the way we want to. Like McDonald's is very difficult because of the position of the L. So it's like, so it's just McLauner. It's McLauner. McLauner. McDonough. It's so fun. I love the Singaporean accent. It's so cool. It's like a street like version of English. Alright everyone. Welcome to 2000 atmospheres in space. We're in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Singapore. Representing Berserker Esports, it is our Purple Protoss, DreamerToss. And in the southwest corner of the map, from our very own clan, the CranKy Ducklings, are Green Terran, also from Singapore, the Pug Chump himself, it's Yakuzaku. Oh, Grabdactyl is saying that Yaku ran out of minerals. Yeah, but then, see, the thing is, you run out of minerals, so the SCVs stop repairing, or the depot gets fully repaired and they stop repairing. But if they're not set to auto repair, they just don't continue, and you have to manually tell them to do it again. And that was the mistake, because he definitely had minerals to continue repairing afterwards. So regardless of what stopped the repair action of the SCVs, it was not continued. So when you're setting up SCVs to repair like that, a defensive building, it's kind of worth putting them on auto repair. You right click the repair icon on the thingy, and it gives the SCVs permission to start repairing things automatically. Which usually you don't want to let them do, because then they just walk around and repair crap you don't want them to repair. But in this case, at least they'll continue even when you're distracted. Kuro is saying, but what if they go away? I mean, yeah, that's why you kind of want to not have that on all the time. But in a specific situation like this, when you are repairing a specific wall in the building in the wall, that's yeah, it's important. It's also can be abused by another player. You're right. If a player just for a second attacks a different building, just to give it some damage, so the SCVs start auto repairing the other building instead of the one you're focusing, then that could also work. But you know, it depends on the situation. All in all, you know, it's all about the attention span, right? If the Terran has the attention span to keep watch on that depot and make sure it doesn't go down in health, then it's not a problem, right? Right, DreamerToss going with a quick Twilight Council here. Twilight Council, see, I said it. The first time I tried, I said it. I said it's Twilight Council. Didn't even have to think about it. I just said it. This is what happens when you... every week I have to like relearn certain buildings that just, I always forget their names. It's like, I don't know, my brain is weird. Alright, Reaper gets one probe kill. It's a good scout. It's pretty good. It's good work there by Yaku. Does get away. So we have another Widow Mine drop set up here by Yaku. See, he really likes his Widow Mine drops. He sees the mineral lines empty of probes and he's like, oh, so good. DreamerToss getting a Warp Prism. It's gonna be Blink. So not Charge, something a little bit different. Okay, so Yaku is getting more Raxes. Did start with a 1-1-1, which is a very solid opening here, especially if we really go with Widow Mines. Kinda have to go 1-1-1 for that. DreamerToss is setting up an elevator, maybe? With the Observer to get the Stalkers to blink right on top of the production of Yakuzaku. And here come the Widow Mine drop. Thank you. Good timing. And okay, 4, not bad. And okay, yeah, Yaku was busy defending at home. He forgot about this Widow Mine. I guess this is way important. Gets the umbrella. The Warp Prism goes down. Yaku does lose this Widow Mine, but yeah, who cares? He survived the attack. Very nicely done. And this Widow Mine gonna dig in. Oh, no, I'm not gonna get another one. Another kill here. This Widow Mine is still alive. Oh, that probe is so lucky. Got into the simulator just as the missile went off. Saves the medevac. That's really nice. That's a lot more important than you think. Having a high energy medevac right now is pretty dope. Not losing that is a really nice addition. So all in all, this went pretty well in favor of Yakuzaku. He didn't do a lot of harassment damage, but he didn't take a lot of harassment damage, and he did kill the Warp Prism of DreamerToss. So DreamerToss is going to take a third base, going to get a robotics base, so starting to tech up into the mid game a little more. I'm guessing Colossus? I don't know, we haven't really seen DreamerToss play in the mid game just yet. This is our first time casting them, so I'm not sure what they will go for. But Colossus is pretty good in TVZ. TVP. Yeah, in TVZ you don't get Colossus in TVZ. I mean, if you could get Colossus in TVZ, that would be really nice, right? It'd be like as a Terran, you can just... We need a game mode where you can just like call for help. Get like a unit from a different race. You play TVZ and you get like one unit of choice from Protoss to add to your ranks as like reinforcements. And it is gonna be Colossus. Okay, nice. It's pretty good. Nice AoE. No Thermalance though. Thermalance hasn't started, yes. DreamerToss does have the resources and gas. Without Thermalance, Colossus is not as good. Gotta say, it's not as good. It's not bad, but it's not as good. Especially if your Terran starts to sniff it and gets more orders and can just jump them very quickly. That a little bit of extra range that Thermalance gives you is very important for the survivability of the Colossus in a fight. All right. Yeah, who's securing the third base here? No, actually, he's not floating the orbital command. He's staying on 2 bases for now. I'm guessing he's waiting for an attack by DreamerToss on the third base, so he doesn't want to risk it. But now finally he's going to set it down. And we have Templar Archives on the way for DreamerToss. Yeah, if DreamerToss gets Storm as well as Colossus, that's a nice combo. Especially against a very marine-heavy composition. Yaku does not have any Marauders. At least he has combat shields, right? And there's Thermalance. Thank you. Yeah, that was a Medivac full of Marines that just went down there. Well, this Medivac does get to unload in the main base though, but there's a shield battery and a lot of units to defend, so everything's just gonna die here. DreamerToss didn't even lose 1 unit, I think, here. Even Overcharge was added to the mix. So all in all, in the mid game, Yakuzaku is not really getting good trades. DreamerToss is getting away with having 3 bases for a long time, now getting it up to a 4th base. Everything is nicely saturated. A phenomenal Protoss economy here that even mules cannot compensate for. And Storm is on the way, it's halfway done. High Templars are being warped in, start to get some energy. Yeah, the Mjolnir is giving Yaku a little boost of resources here, but is so far behind. Also, the gas income for Yaku is really low compared to DreamerToss. So DreamerToss is just free to get all this extra stuff. The Colossus with Thermalance, Storm is going to be here, and Yaku is just not going to have anything to deal with this. Now he's starting to add Marauders and get a couple of Vikings. That's pretty late. So Chargeworth's going to deny this refinery. That was a kill, right? Yeah. We'll kill that refinery. Delay more gas income for the Terran. And Disruptors are actually being added to the mix. That's salt on the wounds, right? That's so much AoE for the Protoss. It's all the AoE. And that's the upgrade for Warp Prism speed. I think it's Gravitic Drive, I believe it's called. Yeah, Gravitic Boost is for for observers. Ah, disruptor! All these Marines, they just disappeared. Still a couple of Marines here. Might actually kill this Nexus, but DreamerToss shouldn't really care about this, right? I mean, they could care about this, but should they? Yeah, there we go. Nexus goes down. The two Marines survive. Very nice. And DreamerToss is going back. Ooh. This is buying Yakuzaku so much more time. And he's actually setting up a fourth base right now. DreamerToss is going to go for harassment with that Warp Prism. What's in that Warp Prism? It's going to be Disruptors. So this army has so much AoE potential. Where are the High Templars? Oh, there they are. This next engagement, Yaku's army is just going to disappear. This is gonna be rough. Oh, actually, the High Templars, they've been moved into Archons, so they don't have enough energy for Storm. This is a bit weird. And yeah, there's the denial on that fourth base. No, the Nova! That Nova went back and forth instead of going forwards. A bit of a miscontrol there by DreamerToss. I think the Colossus is enough. The two Colossi without enough Vikings around. There are only two of them. Look at the stones. This is the sound of a Terran watching this. I'm just mimicking all the Terrans watching this right now, having an existential crisis. TVP unwinnable. DreamerToss can just continue marching on. Yaku just doesn't have enough to defend. Even the force field on the ramp to prevent any reinforcements from coming in. Yaku did drop on the other side. That was the two Marines with the medevac that killed the Nexus. They're dropping in the main base of DreamerToss, but they are not enough. And Yaku is down to one mining base, and it's already getting mined out. And yeah, look at the income now. This is not good. Oh boy, there we go. GG's called. And DreamerToss is going to be taking this serious. I remember the flag. I'm remembering the flag. Don't worry about it. And GG. Yeah. Very nicely done. Yaku is saying, well played. Good luck in the next rounds. Now we do have a lower bracket here today. So if people are not completely out of the tournament, even if they lose the series, there's still a chance to return. Apparently Kuro is BRB. Did did you forget the logos mod, Kuro? if we've been heck off. She did. We've been apparently. What was it? Sparkling tuna. Have we been showing the sparkling tuna logo this entire time? So I'm just teasing Kuro. All right, let's see if we have another series here. Series to cast. We might go with Yakuzaku is in the lower bracket against Red Ganagites, another Singapore derby. All the Singaporeans are killing each other. So we might go with that. Stick, we have upper bracket. Where? Which one's available? Oh, right. DreamerToss is moving. I sorry, my brain was blind. Yeah, DreamerToss is moving on to face Mako. So let's go with that. I can't invite you. Okay, I'll invite everyone else to party. So I'm gonna win with Mako. And DreamerToss. You cannot Kuro to the party. Why not? You know what happens when Kuro is not in the party? The audience doesn't get to see the stream. Not that it ever happened. It did actually happen. We have a very funny clip of a very funny clip of that. Yeah. We were casting. I was casting with Dalicat, and I wasn't the one setting up the lobby. One of the players set up the lobby, and we were rushing in to get into the game. And I forgot to check if Kuro was in the lobby, and Kuro was not in the lobby, and we didn't notice for like 6 or 7 minutes into the game, and yep, it was all radio cast. Oh boy, that was fun. Good times, good times. It's nice that we can laugh about it now, but at the time it was we found it very embarrassing and anxiety inducing. Kuro is saying I had fun. I don't know. Yeah, you weren't doing anything. You're just sitting there. You had nothing to do. But just sitting there being grumbly. They forgot about me. Okay, so Singapore versus Latam. Yeah, US West is the one. 2000 atmospheres is. Hold on. Tsuneo was inviting me. Have a series. Thanks. Yeah, Tsuneo was inviting me for Walesy vs Tsuneo, but we already sent up. Thank you for that that consideration, Tsuneo. Always appreciated. What are you I don't know about Gateway. Too complicated for me. Oh, they're talking about servers. I thought they were talking about Proto strategy. Oh. I was confused there for a second. Is Mako Terran? Let's see if everyone is prepared. Hold on, I did check. Sorry, I'm going over my. Yeah, there we go. This is Mako from Peru. A Terran from Peru. Let me double check everybody's ready. GLHF. Of course, we have another TVP here for you. So, you know, as is tradition. It's now the tradition here. Speaking of traditions, if you want to help support the CranKy Ducklings in the future, !Patreon in chat will send you to our Patreon page, where you can pledge to support the CranKy Ducklings. If you pledge to support us with $5 per month or more, you get access to our subscribers-only chat in Discord and replay packs. That's right, replay packs from the many professional tournaments that we are either organizing or are involved in any way, and we have permission to share. So that's nice. And also access to the voice chat. You know, you can just hang out in voice with the rest of the Ducklings. There's usually just people hanging out during the tournaments, and you get to do that. You get to hang out with people. Yeah, help Yaku with his homework or something. It's pretty nice. Anyway, we are on 2,000 atmospheres in space. We're in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Peru, representing Latin American Alliance. It is our red Terran. Give it up for Mako. Mako. No, it's a Latin pronunciation, so it's Mako, probably, right? Yes. Let's go with that. In the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Singapore, representing Berserker in sports, it is our blue Protoss, DreamerToss. Okay. So, what was I saying? Well, something I wanted to say, but then I forgot about. Ooh, we have a quick forge here for DreamerToss. It's not going to be a cannon rush, I don't think, but let's try to play defensively here. So there might be something cheeky going on. Zealots. Yeah, there we go, Zealots. Sakura is like Zealots, stick. Zealots. Yeah. So it's kind of what I was thinking. No, it's... Oh, well, the Adept is just for scouting, right? But there's no, like, proxy pylon. There's no, like... No proxy warping location. It's, Yeah. Oh, Mako is going with a quick armory. Widow mines. There's gonna be widow mines. Yeah. Yes, we're basically getting a remake of Yakuzaku vs. DreamerToss. Let's see how Mako does with the Widowmine drops, and if DreamerToss can translate that into a victory, like they did against Yakuzaku in Game 1 of the last series. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Credit counter guy saying that DreamerToss has gotten quite better. Yeah. Feeling very awesome to watch Portos win. Yeah, it's TVP is such a weird matchup. All the Terrans just like TVP is unwinnable. All the Portos like PvT is unwinnable. It's such a meme, but the people like. It's a weird thing, but Terrans who struggle against Protoss, which I have won, by the way. It's an impossible task. It feels impossible. Oh, we're going full mech. Yes, we are. Krupp is informing me because I was too busy babbling to watch that build. Yeah, we're going full on mech. Get your snacks ready. Yeah, we might be here a while. I mean, DreamerToss is going for a bit of a charge lot rush there, you know? So we might... this might not be the longest game. Already see some more gateways being built, so DreamerToss is about to be prepared to go. Okay, I'm guessing DreamerToss saw the Widow Mines there. Because you can kind of see them dug in. You know what you're looking for. There's also the fact that Mako is still on one base that should be worrying. And boom! There goes the Adept. Adept does not get a good scout. Does see that the Widow Mines have the invisibility thingy, so they that's a good indication that there's an armory. I like that the aliens switched into to Hellbats and then are just walking across the map. It's just the other aliens are like, you guys know you can turn into a car and just drive across the map, right? you don't have to walk. It's so pedestrian. See what I did there? All right, I'm going setting up a seat position outside here. To draw the Protoss into the Widow Mines. They all just disappeared. The Protoss just doesn't have anything left. Like the barracks finally arrives. the spot for the turn. This is I like this. She should see me now. I'm smiling so hard. I'm smiling shit to shit. I love seeing this kind of stuff, like a one base mech against Protoss. What? I want to ask Karen for his thoughts on this. It's trying to be a very funny. Also, one shot. One connection is pretty good, but it's not going to be enough. It is just chargelots. Enough of them survive that there's still some defense here, but. And keep in mind, Mako is containing DreamerToss on 2 bases, but Mako is on 1 base. So containing on 2 bases is not enough. Mako needs to push through and break through this. Because Mako is technically behind in the game. Despite this very precarious position for DreamerToss. As long as DreamerToss holds up here for a while, this should be good for the Protoss in the long run. Let's see how long it takes Hellbats to kill a building. But they do have a tank to help, so that's nice. There's an Immortal on the way in Blink. It's gonna be a while. DreamerToss needs to procrastinate the attack a little bit. Buy some more time. DreamerToss is very afraid to move out because of all these Widow Mines that are spread here. It's a very nice siege movement by Mako. Leapfrogging the tanks and the Widow Mines. And the Immortal is here! Oh! Chargers are attacking the Widow Mine shots, but there are still Widow Mines around here. The Immortal does survive though. Observer is coming in to help deal with the Widow Mines. But there are still 3 tanks at the back, and DreamerToss is just running back and forth in tank range and now going for a YOLO attack. I think Mako did it. I think DreamerToss has lost patience here, and yeah, the Immortal just barely survived. Even with the overcharge, it's not enough. GG's called, and Mako takes game number 1. 1 base mech. Yep. This is how you win TVP. I like it. I like it. It's the Widow Mines and tanks, and Hellions and Hellbats. It's a weird composition, and I'm guessing this is what makes it work, because Protoss doesn't quite know how to handle this, especially when you commit to charge lots. Because between the Widow Mines and the Hellbats, the chargers they just can't get to the tanks, which was something that really kills the advance. But yeah, you just can't do it with so much backup. Really nice, really nice. I was wondering if DreamerToss went with a Warp Prism and was actually able to harass Mako while this was going on. I think the Protoss would have been in a so much more advantageous position. Glittering Ashes is our next map. Glittering Ashes. It was US West, right? Yes. So we need Pride of Altaris, we need Curious Minds, we need Blackburn. And that's it. We're going to have Curious Minds in the semifinals, so get that out of the way. And we're going to have Pride of Altaris in the lower bracket finals. So it's only Blackburn that's missing from the map bingo today. Alright, see if everyone is prepared. Race. DreamerToss, you're not playing Terran, you're playing Protoss. You're DreamerToss, not DreamerTerran. There we go. Now everybody's prepared, let's get into it. Dreameran. Terran Dreamer. Terran dreams, you know, 2 meals in a dream, right? That's the dream. Dream Terran. I'm trying to connect a bunch of jokes about Terrans, and it's not working. I'd like to apologize to all my fans out there. Alright, everyone. Welcome to Glittering Ashes! Glittering Ashes, a map that needs some gold patches in it. In the northeast corner of the map, all the way from Peru, it is a red Terran representing Latin American Alliance, currently up one in this best of 3 series. It is Mako. And in the middle of the map, getting a proxy location, it is our blue Protoss, all the way from the land of Singapore, representing Berserker Esports. It is DreamerToss. Oh, it's gonna get Funara. No, no! It does not get scouted. It's on the high ground. No Funara. Oh. So it's a proxy gateway. I'm guessing Blink Stalkers? DreamerToss seems to like Blink Stalkers. Okay, now Mako knows that this is, something is up. There is nothing in the main base. You are playing shenanigans. Oh, getting the cybernetic score in the proxy location as well. That's a bit of a risk. Just so you don't have to get another pylon at home. Okay, Mako is calling out DreamerToss's bluff by setting up a command center on the low ground. That is like, yeah, I don't believe you're actually going for a very strong proxy here. But DreamerToss is. It's gonna be Zealots. Slow lots? Slow lot rush? No, there's a stalker at the back. Alright, Mako is running around on the map trying to find that proxy location. Does have an eye on DreamerToss's natural base just to see if there's an expansion going up there. So Mako knows something is up, something is coming. Bunker is on the way for the Terran. In the low ground there, sees the Zealot. I don't know if the Zealot is a good indication of what's coming, because DreamerToss is starting to get more and more stalkers. But it looks like I did guess right. It is going to be stalkers. Well, the SCV dies, but the bunker does finish. Thing is, the bunkers, they don't shoot on their own. They're not cannons. You have to put units in them, otherwise it doesn't work. And right now, Mako is just making widow mines. Widow mines. They can't go in bunkers. Alright, the bunker goes down. Pretty much for nothing. This orbital command. Mako is going to try and finish it and then float it away, I'm guessing. There is a bunker on the high ground. There are widow mines up on the high ground for Mako. At least one widow mine. So this is a nice little attack by DreamerToss, keeping Mako on one base for now at least. Okay, widow mine takes out the zealots. Zealot, so this is the one zealot. There's a second widow mine being dug in there behind the barracks. Now the bunkers are actually being filled with units. Twilight Council on the way for DreamerToss. So might be going for some blink to be able to get through that wall. A natural base put down by DreamerToss. So I'm gonna start going into the mid game here, while trying to keep Mako on one base for as long as possible. And the thing is, Mako does have that orbital command, that second orbital command, so it's not like they're going to be super behind in terms of worker production. There are going to be some mules to help compensate, so it's not as big of a deal for the Terran to delay the natural base as it is for other races. But, oh, DT! DreamerToss is going for the behind shrine, which can also be an ahead shrine as well. Oh, DreamerToss catches the defenses building here for Mako. As soon as Mako sets up, DreamerToss is like, nope, you don't get to set up here. Gonna get a kill on that SCP as well. That was another... Oh no, that was a cancel on the second refinery. The Widow Mines are going to keep these stalkers away, but DreamerToss is just happy with the situation. Keep Mako on one base, while DreamerToss is setting up the second base, waiting for the Twilight Council. Yeah, not Twilight Council. Dark Shrine, right? That's the word I was looking for. Fuck's sake, brain. Gotta help me out here, man. Can't do this alone. This ADHD is killing me. Mako going for a Widowmine drop. That might be the equalizer here. If Mako can actually do good econ damage to DreamerToss at the back of this, this will compensate for the big delay that Mako has on their own economy. And there's not much here to defend. And if DreamerToss goes into the main base and actually sees the Dark Shrine, it's going to be a nice indication. That said, Mako's getting a Raven. I didn't notice that. So the DT is not going to be as effective. That is pretty good. Okay, one shot here with one mine. Boom! All bunched up. Nice. 7 kills, 8 kills in total. Not bad at all. And look at the worker count. That puts DreamerToss at half the worker count of Mako right now. There you go, DreamerToss. GG's out. That was it. That's all it took. Oh boy. I was hoping for it to continue a little more, but yeah. There you have it. Yeah, thank you for reminding me, bro. I'm starting to forget about the flags very consistently recently. Stick, please. Kura is saying she did zoom on the Raven. Yeah, but I was busy talking about something else, probably. I'm trying to remember the name of a Dark Shrine or something. Yeah. It's like deal with my brain. So it's like to live with it. Anyway, it looks like the other series are still going on. We have Walesy versus Tsuneo in this third round. Mako is going to be waiting in the semi-final. No, we could go and cast FizzSerpent versus DreamerToss for a bit of a PvP, some PvP action. Or we could take a break and wait for Walesy and Tsuneo. What should we do here? Each decision has a risk, because if you go with the PvP, you might get stuck with a best of one PvP that takes on 50 years, right? Yeah, and Walesy and Tsuneo were already in game 2 when we started this series, so there's a chance that may actually finish pretty recently. Alright, you know what? Just before the semifinals, let's take a short break. Gonna take another break before the finals as well, so, you know, let's take it easy today. We've been casting for an hour and a half. Yeah, let's take a short break, show you some duct tapes, and hopefully by then we'll have Walesy versus Tsuneo finished, and we'll have our first semifinal, our upper bracket semifinal, in fact, ready for you to be casted. So take this time to hydrate your hydras, stretch your roaches, drain your disruptors. Be back here in 5 minutes, or I will not forgive you. And we are back. Hope you enjoyed the duct tape there. We are setting up our first semifinal, well, our upper bracket semifinal. For today, it's going to be Walesy versus Mako. Walesy winning 2-1 versus Tsuneo. And apparently Walesy has switched to Protoss. Ooh, nice. That's another TVP. I thought for a second we might get a Zerg, but nope. Mm-mm. Nope. Alright, let's see if everyone is prepared. Everyone is ready. Let's get right on to it. Walesy versus Mako. I forgot. I'm the one who starts the game. There we go. Start game. Oh boy. So we have a lower bracket matches going on there. We got FizzSerpent winning 1-0 versus DreamerToss. Tsuneo versus Yakuzaku is just starting. They were just discussing server choices in chat. So everything is moving along. Hopefully by the time we finish this series, we'll have our lower bracket final ready. We can get into the final matches of this tournament. Anyway, never mind about that. We are on Curious Minds. Curious Minds, where minds are positively curious. What are they curious about? I don't know. Let's ask. Brain, what are you curious about? Hello, I'm Steelmold's Brain. Yeah, just, what are you curious about? I'm curious about, when plants grow and they have like the photosynthesis with the green stuff. It's why is it green and not any other color? I really don't know about. I don't know. I honestly don't. I'm gonna have to look at this in Wikipedia or something. Yeah, we could. So that's what I'm curious about. Okay, thank you, Brain. Can you please try and remember the names of units and stuff so that it don't get stumped during the cast? That would be very helpful, thank you. Anyway, we are on Curious Minds. We're in the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Australia. Representing Big Purple Protoss Energy. Blue Protoss. Getting Walesy with it. It's Walesy. Like the black cat decal there. And in the southeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Peru, representing Latin American Alliance, it is our red Terran. Give it up for Mako. It's like that angry octopus thing. It's very angry. Ooh, I'm angry. Ooh, I'm angry. It's a TVP. Oh, Mako is getting a bunker at the back of Walesy's natural base. Shh, don't tell anyone. Actually, Walesy knows about it. And actually gonna get a kill on that SCV, so the bunker does not get finished. There's a cheeky move there by Mako, but it's not going to happen. And now, and the Adept is going to deal with the Ripper. What will I do with a jumping Ripper? What will I do with a sculpting Ripper? What will I do with cutting Ripper early in the morning? Try to catch it with a shaded Adept. Try to catch it with a shaded Adept. Try to catch it with a shaded Adept early in the morning. Oh, way and up it jumps in. Oh, way and up it jumps in. Oh, way and up it jumps in early in the morning. That's what you do with a jump. I like that song. I invented it. I came up with it. I wrote this. Yep. Well, apparently it doesn't solve the Reaper problem though. You need stalkers for that. Okay, Mako going with the Widowmine drops again, as is tradition. TVP and all. Is this gonna be mech again? Please be one base mech again. Come on. I wanna see it. I wanna see the mech. Oh, Walesy is going for a quick robotics bay. Ah, that's a nice little twist there. So is this gonna be Warp Prism speed? Question mark or Disruptor drops? Disruptor drops. This is Disruptor drops. There's the Warp Prism. Yeah, not Warp Prism. Yeah, Warp Prism. Yeah, I said it right. I got it right. It is a Warp Prism. I thought I said something by mistake, but no, I was correct. I surprised myself by saying something correct. Thank you, Brain. Thank you, Brain, for that. Thank you. See, now you ask nicely. You ask your brain nicely. To play. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Prediction! I got the prediction right. Hey, I got it right. Hey! I got something right. Even the Warp Prism speed. Warp Prism speed and Disruptor drops. Yay! So, pat on back. Actually, maybe I can. No, it doesn't twist all the way either. Okay, I'll do it like this. Pat on back. I tried to do it the other way, but it doesn't twist all the way there. This is how you stretch a puppet. Alright, Widow Mine drops coming! Nice! Crossfire, 8 probes go down. Another Widow Mine drop on the way. There was a Disruptor drop in Mako's base. Got a couple of SCV kills. Oh, the Medivac going to get sniped. The Widow Mines got killed as well. And now Walesy is waiting for the Disruptor cooldown. And it's only one Disruptor, it's not two Disruptors. So it's a little bit disappointing, but yeah. Also, only killed 2 SCVs, that's not worth it so far, but having that Disruptor later on in the game is gonna be very, very handy. Mako is going with the bio here. Got all the barracks here, setting up on the tech labs. So we're going to start researching steam and combat shields. Yeah, this is a proper Disruptor drop, but there are Ravens and Marines ready for it. But there's no steam, so they can't just jump on top of it. Okay, nice Nova there into the mineral line. 6 kills. Warp Prism backs away. And, yeah. Very nicely done. 6 kills for nothing. Walesy just going in there. Oh, the Warp Prism actually goes back home. It's not gonna hang around there. Look how fast it is. Like zoom. It just zooms around. I'm guessing Walesy is expecting Mako to move out on the map, so they sort of want the disruptors at home, ready to defend. Oh, Mako's sending out these ravens for harassment. They catch one another. Let's see which player was actually paying attention to what was going on here. Mako can actually drop auto turrets and kill this Warp Prism. Is that what? No, ravens. They're just gonna. They're just gonna fly through, just like that. Going to ignore the Warp Prism. Look at that umbrella. I like the Warp Prism. The design of the Warp Prism is really nice. It's really cool. I like the way it switches from between modes and stuff. In all the skins, I like the Warp Prism in all of the skins, which is very rare for me. If you know how much I hate these different StarCraft skins and their designs, but the Warp Prism, it's one of those units that kind of looks good in all of them. It's pretty cool. I like it. Alright, concussive shell is about to finish. We do have steam and combat shields. 1-1 armor and weapons for the bio is on the way as well. Wait, is that in range of the sensor tower? No, it's just outside the range. Look at that! Look at the vision of Mako. Ah, that warp prism is just on the just outside the range of the sensor tower. It's so. It's actually possible that what if you warp something in, it's in the range of the warp prism, the sensor tower, even if it's under the warp prism. All right, Mako drops at the back of Walesy's base. Walesy going to be recalling there to defend that. That's a nice little delay that Mako gets on Walesy's move out. This is I think the latest we got in the TVP so far today. The latest gamist. I'm gonna have ghosts on the way from Mako as well. Oh yeah, the drops finally get sniped. Walesy setting up a 4th base. Mako comfortably on 3 bases. Do we have Templar Archive? We don't have a Templar Archives just yet. You do have Disruptors and Colossus for AoE for the Protoss. So far, it's a lot of Stalkers just moving out here. They do have Blink. They have +1 weapons. Armor Missile doesn't quite catch all of these, but yeah, I think it's gonna be a nice Disruptor shot, taking a lot of Terran units there, especially the Marauders. Very important to catch the Marauders out. And there's the run by coming from the side from that Warp Prism. Bunch of charge lots in your 3rd base, eating up all your SCVs. But Mako is dropping into the 4th base of Walesy while this is going on. This is a nice little back and forth game here. Walesy trying to get into that natural base of Mako. Mako backing away, not wanting to get into that disruptor range. 3rd base for Mako goes down. Oh, the SCVs, they're punching up! Bzz, 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 bzz. The lasers, they're cutting them. Oh, the horror, the humanity. He's in a lot of trouble. Mako bought a lot of time with this delaying this attack. Nice catch on that Colossus, but there are still 4 Disruptors here. That's a lot of AoE for the Protoss. Do we even see any ghosts? Mako got the ghost EMP upgrade, but there are no ghosts. They remind me, the EMP does cancel the Nova, right? If a Disruptor shoots a Nova and you EMP the Disruptor, it cancels the Nova, if I remember correctly, but I'm not sure. We're saying, I don't know. It's not energy based. Yeah, but it cancels abilities, I think. Right? Oh, maybe no. I think I'm confusing it with interference matrix. All right, nice anti-armor missile there, but Walesy just has way too much there. Mako still has a lot of Marauders though. This may be an overextension. The disruptor shots, they're not quite hitting. Walesy is losing a lot, but Mako is losing more, and Walesy has enough to continue the push. The disruptors are all still alive. No disruptors died this game. I just checked. All disruptors survived. And Walesy takes game number 1. You know what the answer to this is, right? It's the 1-base mech. Mako, bring out the 1-base mech. Let her rip. Okay, 2000 atmospheres is Mako's choice. Remind me again, was that the map where Mako used the 2-base ticket? Wait, why are you suggesting Nemesis to the party? What's going on, group? Stop clicking things. Yeah, good old Blizzard interface. Yeah, you tried to right-click something and then it just switched the list on you, right? Yeah. All right. Let's see if everybody is prepared. Not that I mind casting with Nemesis, you know, it would be interesting. LHF. I wonder how Nemesis would respond for just getting like a random invite back into SDO. Yeah, like he's saying, it does not cancel the Nova. Okay, yeah, good confirmation. Yeah, I think I confused it in my brain with interference matrix because I know Matrix does. Matrix does cancel it. No, not Matrix. Light. Matrix can only cancel Novas if they actually click the cancel button. Get it? Because Matrix is a Protoss player. Yeah, it's a jokey joke. It's a jokey joke. All right, everyone. Welcome to 2000 atmospheres in space. We're in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Australia, representing big purple Protoss energy. It is our blue Protoss. Getting Walesy with it. It's Walesy. What's with the Australians and all of them having black cats? And in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Peru, representing the Latin American Alliance, give it up for our red Terran. It is Mako. Thinking of Peru always reminds me of Inca Cola. Like I've never tried Inca Cola, but I have suspicion that I'm really going to like it because I really like the plant it's made from. Aloysia verbrena. I put that in my tea a lot. Cora saying, "What do you mean all us? We literally only know Chase." I mean, Chase is enough to represent all Australia, right? He's a representative, and he has 2 black cats, right? So that's a lot. That's already a lot. So this is a 3rd black cat that Australians have, right? Asher Bro's cat is kind of black, but it's not fully black, right? It's got that got a white patch here on the big chin. Why do you think this is not Chase's cat? It is gone. I mean, yeah, to be fair, I did cross my mind that this might actually be a picture of one of Chase's cats. It's either Max or Bear. You know, Max is the fluffier one, and Bear is the less fluffy one. Pretty cool, pretty cute cats. And if you watch Tuna Cup Open, Sparkling Tuna Cup, yeah, you would have gotten a glimpse of Chase's cats hanging around at the back. They're both void clouds. Yeah, the void rays, the little void rays going around, zooming. Bzzzt. Actually, no, they seem pretty chill. They don't seem like super active. They seem like they're more just chilling on Chase's bed. But hey, yeah, it's one base mech, yeah. Kuro was reminding me to actually look at the game. It's double factory, yeah, triple factory, in fact. This is a 1-3-1, ladies and gentlemen. It is awesome. It's a 1 base Terran build here. Yeah. That's what I was trying to ask before you accidentally invited Nemesis. If whether at 2000 atmospheres, is that the map that Mako went with the 1 base Terran? I think it was in the series versus DreamerToss. Which is why I was getting happy that that's the map choice now. Yeah, because this is the same build with the mines, with the armory, and the Diggy upgrade. Diggy hole. Now Walesy is getting immortals, getting shield batteries. I don't know. I don't think Walesy was not available to watch the series between Mako and DreamerToss because Walesy was busy playing versus Tsuneo in their series. So I'm assuming Walesy doesn't know that this is what Mako is going for. Let's see, what did Walesy scout? I think Walesy scout the second factory. I think so. I think they scouted the second factory. Oh, Light can confirm something. I think Light is confirming that the cat is Chase's cat. He's still typing in Discord. Ah, okay. So the clan tag used to be Asher Bro's cat, but then Chase changed it to his cat. But you gotta ask him whether yeah. Light says he thinks it's Bear, not Max. There's Max and there's Bear. They're both black cats. All right, Walesy pushes in here. The two Immortals are pretty beefy against this, you know. Pretty good against mech, but there's no detection, and Walesy kind of realizes, oh, there's a lot of Widow Mines, and they're invisible, and I gotta back away. I need some shield batteries. I need the comfort of shield batteries. Oh, catching the Widow Mines before they dug in. Oh, doesn't quite catch them. Doesn't quite kill them. This is buying Walesy a lot of time, though. Wait, let's check out Walesy's defenses at home. There's one shield battery in the natural, but that's about it. Okay, more gateways being set up, and charge is on the way. Charge is pretty good at dealing with the tanks, but like we saw in the series against DreamerToss, the Chargers, they're not that good at dealing with the Widow Mines and the Hellbats. You know, kind of get blocked by them. So, but you know, Walesy is in a much better position than DreamerToss was when we saw that push from Mako in that series. Sneaking the Zealots around, trying to go for some kind of harassment to draw some units away. Walesy is banking some Zealots around here, waiting for charge. Charge is just about to finish. So Walesy is not as contained on these two bases as DreamerToss was in that previous series. And the Zealots are nice, catching the reinforcements. That's one less tank for you. This is precarious for Mako because this siege is not actually threatening anything. It's not killing anything in the wall. It's not attacking any units. And now the Hellbats are here to deal with the charge lots. Charge lots just run away. Let's move so slowly. But yeah, they can deal with them. That AoE melee damage is pretty good. And the charge lots are all dealt with. In the meantime, Walesy does break the siege. But Mako got the second base, a natural base while this was going on, so trying to catch up economically. Walesy didn't lose much though. How many? No probes died here. And so far the trade is pretty much in favor of Walesy. Mostly trading Zealots for tanks and Hellbats and Hellions and Widow Mines. So if you look at the units lost tab, it's a lot of gas-heavy units that Mako was losing. 7 tanks. And now the Terran is kinda undefended here. Oh, tanks are on siege. They are not prepared. The Chargers are already on top of them, chasing them up the ramp. And the wall is not a wall. Oh, the Chargers actually stopped chasing the tank for a second and then now it gets repaired, but the Widow Mine actually does a lot of AoE friendly damage. And it looks like Walesy is winning this. GG is called. Getting Walesy with it is our Australian Protoss. GG! Wave your flags, just wave your flags, GG! Oh wait, the flag made me go out of focus there for a second. It's a bit weird. Flag. It's a bit weird. Anyway, And it looks like we have FizzSerpent versus Yakuzaku. And that's going on right now. So we don't have the lower bracket series ready just yet. In the meantime, I can tell you about our Patreon page! Patreon in chat! We'll send you to our Patreon page where you can pledge to support the CranKy Ducklings and our many endeavors in the StarCraft 2 scene. If you pledge to support us with $5 per month or more, you get access to our subscribers only chat in Discord, where you can help Yakuzaku with his homework, you can get replay packs, you can yeah, that's about it. That's that's the perks we have. Yeah, you can come hang out with the rest of the ducklings. Sometimes we have watch parties when these tournaments are going on. We have a subscribers only voice chat there. People are just sitting chilling. Light is there right now. Yaku is streaming his POV. You can join the party. Just subscribe to the CranKy Ducklings right here on Twitch or support us on Patreon. The privilege is yours. Yours. I'm trying to aim my hand at the camera. It's pretty difficult to do. Oh, it looks like Yakuzaku wins 1-0 over Fizz, and we have ourselves a lower bracket final. And it's going to be TVT! How do you feel that? How do you feel about that, Kuro? How do you feel about that? Come and show us how do you feel about that. Yep. Kuro does not like TVT. Yep. Yeah, she's saying accurate. Yep. There we go. Let's get Mako here. Let's get Yaku here. It's going to be Peru versus Singapore. Oh boy. Now it is a best of 3, remember. Lower bracket is best of 3. First map is going to be the Pride of Altaris, which means we only need Blackburn to finish off the map bingo for today. Best of 3. Just reminding the players that this is a best of 3, not a best of 1. TVT, 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 TVT. Let's see if everyone is prepared. Prepared for the TVT. Oh boy. Kuro, are you ready for the TVT? No. Alright. GLHF. Let's get ready. And let's go. Boop. Beep. 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 Kuro saying I'm ready. And that has the badge emoji. She's ready for badge. For TVT. Terrange versus Terrange. I gotta hydrate here. Gotta make sure we hydrate our hydras. All right. Welcome everyone to the lower bracket final of today's Sea Duckling Open, the number 114. As we are on Pride of Altaris, the map that should not be because the Pride of Altaris has been destroyed. I don't know what this map is about. It's not lore friendly. Speaking of not lore-friendly, in the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Peru, representing Latin American Alliance, it is our blue, not red, Protoss, blue Terran. Thank you, Brain, for that. A blue Terran, it is Mako! Brain is just randomly throwing up. Like, just say this. Use the word, say it. Alright. And in the southeast corner of the map, representing our very own clan, the CranKy Ducklings. He is the imitation innovation, the Tasia from Asia, the Mel Torme of MMA, is not as funny as Bonnie, the Terran Ayagos, the one fine young Riyang, the Kelajor from Singapore, the TY Chicken Pie, the 4GG. Yeah. Is more meme than dream, is the slightly more crappy happy, the trash flash with no cash, the M to the K to the P is Marine King Bug, the captain of the rain pain train, the lean mean keen machine, the immature cure is not as smart as heart, the young adult bold is more of a beauty than Mr. Cutie, the co-creator of the Dejime, the massa from NASA, we couldn't find a pun for Bjorn, the creme de la creme, the turmeric coffee, and the tardy wardy, but we just call him Yakuzaku. Sorry. I choked on. I choked myself there. It got very. It got very tense. That's a lot. That's a lot of names. I'm adding one every time, and it's getting a lot. It's like I was literally reading Discord in the meantime. Yep, that checks out. That makes sense. That intro is pretty long, and it's getting longer. I have a few more. They're not that good. I have some really bad ones. I still don't have one for Maru, which is annoying me. Because like nothing. What the hell rhymes with Maru? Still, are you trying to do the other? We already did it, Kuro. You missed it. We already did Mako. I checked. Skoro is like I was asleep. His activity is really doing a number on your brain. It's like you're already zoned out completely. Alrighty. Oh, Yaku is moving out with some overwhelming forces here. Catching Mako by surprise. Ooh, with the Liberator as well. This is so powerful. Now Mako is getting a Cyclone. It's going to help deal with the Liberator. But the low ground for Mako is very exposed. Alright, the Liberator goes into the high ground. The low ground is going to have a bunch of Hellions and Reapers trying to kill a building. There is a Raven on the way. Cyclone is going to try and deal with that Liberator. Reapers have jumped up. The Liberator is going to go down. Yeah, Reapers couldn't quite zone out the Cyclone in time. So the Liberator gets a few worker kills, but so far Yaku hasn't really broken the defenses of Mako here. That supply depot is finally going to go down, but what's left is a Hellion. And that doesn't quite get into the mineral line. All in all, a decent defense by Mako. You know, traded mostly army units. Did lose 5 SCVs, but that's not bad considering this could have literally ended the game right there, this attack, if Mako did not buy enough time. Alright, Yaku getting a Raven, setting up a Cyclone in case of a drop by Mako. Now Mako is supply blocked, having lost that supply depot. which is a pretty important thing, because now things are getting a little bit delayed. It's so annoying to deal with. But mules, you know, when you have a bad economy, mules. It's a Terran answer to anything. It's like, how do you tie your shoelaces? Mules. Is the sky blue? Mules. How do you solve an economical crisis? Mules. Can you tell me the direction to the train station? Mules. It's like the answer to every Terran question. Oh, it's so dumb. Look, I'm here to entertain myself mostly. If you enjoy, you can come along for the ride. But hopefully, it tickles your funny bone as well. But mostly, yeah, I'm here for my own entertainment. See, that's supposedly the Pride of Altaris at the back there, surrounded by warp prisms. But no, that's not the Pride of Altaris. The Pride of Altaris is dead. It is dead. It is gone. Destroyed. Those are shuttles, Kuro is saying. But but my lore is right. No, those are warp prisms. Look at them. They're warp. They don't look like shuttles. They look like warp prisms. Which, in case you forgot, are technically shuttles. Kuro is saying 100% not a warp prism. Alright. Fair enough. And the thing you seen called... Oh, right. They're not shuttles. They're transport ships. Yeah. They're the transport ships you see in the co-op mission where you have to stop the transport ships from getting to the gateways thingies. You're right. You're correct, Kuro. Yeah, see, Kuro is on the job, correcting Steelmold. That's one of her roles here on CranKy Ducklings. As the information fairy, she's the corrector of things. I am right about the Pride of Altaris, though, so thank you for that. Thank you for acknowledging that. It bugs me. I really do like the design of this map, by the way. I keep like teasing it, but I really like it. I like the fact that you can see the ship at the back, like, you know. So don't take my lore grumpiness as a sign of disrespect to the map maker, because I really do like the design of this map. So yeah, there's that. Here's my my moment of... This was a moment of sincerity with Steelmold. And now back to being a grumpy old man. I hate the new things. All these new peoples talking with J all the times. So now I have to also talk with J all the times, because otherwise people will not understand me. It's very weird. All this zoomerge. Mistake, what? The correct word is odge. What? Odge? What is odge? What? What did I say is odd? Nothing is odd here on this map. Everything is fine. I don't remember what I said 2 sentences ago. Corey's correcting me and I don't even know what I'm saying. Do you think I actually listen to myself? People? I mean, I don't know if you're listening to me, but I'm not listening to me. Ooh, nice interface metrics there by Yaku. Does have the overwhelming forces here. And the tanks in the back are not enough for Mako. They're not in range of the Marines on the low ground. Nice interface matrix on the tanks on the high ground. So Yaku is free to deal with the low ground tanks. But he's kind of staying around here. Okay, now he's repositioning the tanks. Using the auto turrets on the tanks on the high ground. So is actually going to be able to take a nice position in here, threatening the natural and the third at the same time. The Vikings are attacking that orbital command, making sure it doesn't get escape. It is being repaired, but it's pretty low on health. The Cyclone is coming in to deal with the Vikings, so they have to back away. There are turrets as well there. So the orbital command of Mako survives, but 21 SCVs went down. Yaku's in a nice pivot position here. Doesn't quite have the high ground. It actually does have the high ground vision. So Mako didn't have the low ground vision, is what I meant to say, to kill the tank. But and now we're in a PvP, not PvT, TVT, but in a classic TVT, tank versus tank. But it is an advantageous position for Yaku. Oh, he's moving up on the icon, getting surrounded from all sides. The boys are being pulled, but he pulls Mako away into the tank lines. 16 more SCVs die for this. I thought for a second Yaku was going for some kind of YOLO attack, but this was actually turned out pretty well for him. This did a tremendous amount of economical damage. Now Mako has set up the third base in the fourth base position location, sneakily. Oh, he did lose the Ravens, as Kuro is pointing out, yes, but he does have Vikings now coming in to give some high ground vision. And he does have a lot of scans left. And in the meantime, Yaku is setting up a fourth base. So, you know, getting ahead. And look at the army supply and the worker supply right now. Yaku is way ahead. All he needs to do is keep the siege running for a little while longer. And Mako is going to be just too far behind to recover in this game. The air advantage is slightly in favor of Mako right now, but not heavily. They're both down to like one Viking each. Yeah, Yaku is suffering from lack of high ground vision. Does have the medivacs, but they're not good against Vikings. It's like you have medivacs for high ground vision, and then you have Ravens, and then you have Vikings. You prefer the Vikings, because they can actually zone out the enemies' high ground vision. Ravens can also do that a little bit. But the medivacs, they don't have that ability at all. So you kind of favor the Vikings. Okay, Yaku is zooming ahead in the upgrades. This is what happens when you have the better economy. Ah, he's catching the fourth base. Gonna land the Viking. And this is morphing into an planetary fortress. Yeah, Yaku is sending all of the Marines there to try and catch it before it morphs. It can't float up. And there's a cancel on it, and it's too late. Nicely done there by Yaku. He's playing it pretty. Is this Yaku playing? Are you sure this is Yaku playing? It's feeling too competent. Not to tease Yaku too much. Yeah, Mako goes for a YOLO attack here, but there's just way too much for Yakuzaku. GG is called. Yaku is gonna get 1 point advantage in this best of 3 lower bracket final. Nicely done there. Okay, Mako is asking for 2000 atmospheres, and you know what that means. Oh boy. Oh boy. Are we gonna get a one base mech here? I don't know if that's Mako's build in TVT as well as in TVP, but oh, I'm curious to see if that's what Mako goes for, and if it does, I wonder how Yaku responds to this. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun finding out. This is what we're here for. To see how Yakuzaku fumbles a defense against the one base Terran mech all-in weirdness shenanigan. Yeah. Alrighty. Did we actually have any Zergs here today? I thought Walesy was the Zerg, but apparently they've been playing Protoss. Let me open up the today's Wikipedia bracket, because that usually has some more informations. Red Gunner guy played Zerg today, and we also had Rowdy. But look, I hate to point this out, but the Zergs have 0 map wins today. What happened? Yaku crashed. Yeah, there we go. He whispered me, but I can't see the whisper now. Yeah, the game is stuck. Look that. We have a classic Yaku. We clicked on the loading screen. Oh boy. Yep. When if Yaku like alt tabs and then gets back into the game while in the loading screen, it crashes his game. So there you have it. And now we're gonna have to wait for it to recover, and hopefully we don't have a lobby bug, like an ancillary lobby bug as a follow-up, which tends to also happen a lot in these situations. All right. Look, how long does it take you to see that there's one of the players just doesn't exist? We're still on the loading screen, by the way, just because I know Kura probably switched the scene so that you see this lovely, wonderful face, because that's more entertaining than watching a stuck loading screen. But there we go. There we go. Let's get out of the game. And now, hopefully, can. Do we want Yaku to restart, or do we just want to invite him? Because, yeah, might start a lobby bug. All right, let's just restart, remake. Wait, what map was it? 2000, right? Yes. 2000 atmospheres in Spurs. Poor Mako is just sitting there and doesn't have any idea what's going on. He's like, what the hell happened? All right. Everybody prepared. Let's get right on into it. Oop, oop, oop. Hands off my mouse. Yeah, Mako is like, nope, not touching anything. I'm like, nah, nope. No, my hands are up. See, can't touch anything. And don't get stuck. Nobody touch nothing. Don't touch it. Don't do it. And we're in game. Ooh, I like that. I just noticed just as the game started, they both have the ghost decals. It looks like two ghosts just aiming sniper rifles at each other. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right, everyone. Welcome to 2000 Atmospheres in Space. We're in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Singapore. Representing our very own clan, the CranKy Ducklings, our Red Terran, the Pug Chump himself. Give it up for Yakuzaku. And in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Peru, Representing Latin American Alliance, our blue Terran is in fact Mako. And as Kuro is pointing out, yeah, you have to wait until the hint is loaded. When, yeah. When in the loading screen. Or just, you know, be on the safe side and just don't click on the loading screen. For a second I thought it was my fault because I was alt-tabbed looking at the brackets. You know, because we were talking about the fact that the Zergs, there's not a one map win for Zerg. This is, ay. No wonder Walesy switched to Protoss. Getting all the way to the final, only dropping one map versus Terran. Oh boy. Barely even had any PvPs today. I mean, had a few, but not a lot. Mostly it's TVP. It's a TVP kind of day. Oh, Kuro is pointing out Mako is stripping the Reaper. Yes! Yes! It's gonna be full on mech here. Let's see if the armory gets dropped down. I think that's the armory next, right? No. This is a 1-1-1. This is not a full on mech. Widowmine drops? Question mark? Maybe. There's a tech lab on the factory. Yeah, I'm guessing mech is the TVP thing. Nah. Well, you know, I can't say I'm disappointed, but I am. Yaku's. Everyone is at a rave party here. Oh, let's get out of here. Sport sucks. Alright. When the Reapers move around, they only with this skin, they've like they light up in blue. They get all light up. See, it's like a rave party there. It's all blinking and the Rave Reapers. Alrighty. Yaku going to move out with the Liberator and Hellions. Like he did in the previous game. On the Reapers. The Party Reapers. Oh, but Mako is going to scout this with the Viking. They're going to get even a kill on this Liberator, but they do clash. The armies in the middle of the map. This time Mako has a tank. 2 tanks. Yeah. Yeah. Reapers and Hellions, they're not good versus tanks. Ouch. They don't quite do the damage. Well, the Liberator actually manages to sneak into Mako's base. The Viking apparently lost. The Viking has ADHD. It got distracted and stopped following the Liberator. Okay, now the Liberator goes down. It's already did some damage, but now Mako is in the position to actually threaten Yakuzaku's natural. He's pulling the boys to deal with the tanks. But that's not gonna be enough. And now Mako is the one who has the pivot position. No, that Cyclone just... Yeah. It was just rallied down there. Didn't even get a shot off and was immediately destroyed by 3 tanks. Just 3 tank shots. And Mako already has the higher air superiority advantage. But Yaku is repairing the Viking. But yeah, who needs air superiority when you have so much on the ground? Tank goes down. This looks like a complete breakage of Yakuzaku's defenses. He's got nothing left. His production is being camped here. GG is called, and Mako evens up the score. just a complete shutdown of Yaku's opening. Yaku went for the same opening as game 1, and Mako was just like, nah, I know how to handle this. Just had an answer to everything. Had an answer for the Liberator, had an answer for the Hellions and Reapers. Alright. Yaku's asking for a second. Cora saying my brain is so confused ever since he said higher superiority. Yeah, I wanted to say air superiority, but then I was like a higher air advantage thingy. But yeah, I got confused there myself. You could see that like I lost track of my own sentence there, and I was like scrambling. That's what you get here in the CranKy Ducklings. You have transparency in casting. I am never going to pretend to be smarter than anyone else because it's just not convincing. I like that Yakuzaku thinking gif, where it looks like he's almost about to pick his nose. Because that's so funny. I can't really do trills with the lips on the puppet, so when I do, all I can do is just like open the mouth. Like, maybe I can do like if I'm doing it with my hands. But, yeah, the puppet is a limited medium for sound expression, for visual expression of sounds. Like I can do like a blow a raspberry, but it like see my tongue is kind of fixed there. See, my tongue is kind of fixed. It's fixed over there. So it's kind of going there. Hey, Curious Mind is going to be our next map. Thank you, Yaku, for saving everybody from this conversation. We're choosing a map and moving things along. We do have a sideways 1-1 here, otherwise known as an ace match. So put the players in. Everybody's ready. Let's get right into it. Boop, beep, 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 beep. Hey, shout out to Karen in chat. Karen, what do you think about one base mech in TVP on 2000 atmospheres? That's the big question. It worked once, it failed the second time today. Alright, here, set up the score. And welcome everyone to Curious Minds, where minds are positively curious. We're in the southeast corner of the map, representing our very own clan, the CranKy Ducklings, all the way from the land of Singapore. Our red Terran, the PogChamp himself, currently sideways 1-1 in this lower bracket final of today's Sea Duckling Open, the number 114. It's Yakuzaku. And in the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Peru, representing Latin American Alliance, our blue Terran is in fact Mako. Who's also sideways 1-1. It's like angry octopus. Kuro, and just informing you, we did the intro for both players. In case you're not up to speed. In case you fell asleep again. Fell asleep during a DVD. What about Yaku? Yeah, we did Yaku. We did the short version. I only do the long Yakuzaku intro once in a series. I'm not going to do it more than once. What about Mako? We did Mako as well. What about Stick? Yeah, we did. Wait, I did the Stick intro at the beginning of the. Actually, no. Stick. Stick is. Yeah, for those that are unaware, Stick, the Stick puppet, has been he's put on hiatus. Basically, I had a stick with googly eyes that was called Stick. Uh, is ripping in pieces because, as it turns out, I picked that stick from like from the woods where we went for a trip to the woods, and I came in and it looks like there was a bug in it that was eating like a termite or something, and I had to get that shit away from my house because before it starts eating my furniture. So apparently, stick had a parasite in it. Yeah. Well, as Crook is informing us, there's no Reaper again for Mako, but yeah, but we kind of saw that that's par for the course for Mako, going for the 1-1-1. Because it looks like Yako is going for the same thing he usually does, right? And it worked for Mako pretty nice. Yeah, go with the tanks and the Marines. Gonna get a couple of Vikings as well, and that will counter Yaku's opening pretty easily. Assuming Yaku goes for that again. I am thinking that Mako is thinking that Yaku is going for that opening once more. Thank you, Miss Blue Sky 42, for redeeming suggest next strategy. We forgot to turn that off. We can't technically actually suggest strategies for the players to play. It's inappropriate for the casters and the admin team. Like, I can suggest here in the cast, but not actually in game into the players. That's not nice. I mean, you can suggest strategy to Walesy. Walesy is waiting there in the grand finals. You know, you can. They're there in chat. You can whisper them. Strategy. Just choose Protoss. It's the best strategy. Whisper. Alright, so Yakuzaku this time not moving out as he did in the previous two games. This time, did get the tanks. Got a couple of Vikings here. They're both countering the same thing. And now Mako is moving out, but Yaku will be a lot more prepared this time. Got tanks on the high ground, Marines spread around, got a couple of Vikings for air superiority. And now Mako is moving in, and whoa! Yaku even gets a few free volleys on these Vikings. And now with the defense advantage, we'll have more Vikings. Okay, there's the scan for high ground vision for Mako, but Yaku is already killing the tank on the low ground. The Vikings in the sky are going down. There are no Marines left for Mako. All in all, this attack is getting shut down. Mako backing away with what they have left. That one SCV was very ambitious, trying to fight two tanks and Vikings. Yeah, Mako trying to transition this into a different position here. Try and siege the production of Yakuzaku. But there are tanks on the high ground, good vision for Yakuzaku. And yeah, this will only kill a depot at best. Which is better than nothing. It does supply block Yakuzaku for a second there. But in the meantime, Mako is not getting a second base, and Yaku is on two bases. So all in all, a pretty good advantage for our Duckling Terran here. Mako is pulling the boys! Oh, the boys, they're being pulled! They're on their way! Yep, sending some Marines out here to see what's what. I don't know. I don't know what their thing was. Those Marines were done with life, apparently. They didn't even try to shoot or anything. Yaku is building up a third base, getting more barracks, say. He might not have enough army to deal with this. Alright, the boys are being shoved at the front here. Yaku is on siege, trying to kill the tanks of Yakuzaku. Yaku is down to one tank. He's losing a lot of army units, landing the Vikings. Yaku survives. Mako, GG is out, and Yakuzaku will be moving on to the final match of today's Sea Duckling Open, the number 114. GG. Yeah. Very nice. Are you sure this is Yakuzaku playing today? Like, or maybe it's just the TVT that we've been casting. Yeah. Says he's doing pretty good with the TVTs. But now he's up against Walesy in the grand finals in a best of 5, with Walesy having 1 point advantage, being the winner of the upper bracket. Get it? It's bracket, because that's how the kids speak these days. Yep. This is where we're at. You created this world. You made these memes, Zoomers. You live with this. This is how you sound. This is how you sound when you talk like idiots. Idiots. And now I'm just a grumpy old man. Alright, everyone. We're going to take a short break before the final match here. I'm going to show you another duct tape. Take this time to hydrate your hydras, stretch your waters, drain your disruptors, and be back here in 5 minutes, or I will not forgive you. And welcome back. I hope you enjoyed those clips, those duct tapes. If sometimes gone by, well, usually the funny. I especially like the one that was funny. And actually to see which one's the word. Oh wait, no, that was the Protoss one, right? The Ares is Protoss. Yeah. So we are set up for our final match of today's Sea Duckling Open, the number 114, which is going to be Walesy versus Yakuzaku. It's going to be a best of 5 with 1 point advantage for Walesy, having won the upper bracket semifinal. Shout out to Rain Phoenix for that raid. Welcome everybody to Second Hero 2. Shh, I won't tell anyone. Shh, I won't tell anybody. I won't tell anybody. Whisper. I won't tell anybody, okay? I won't tell anybody that Protoss is the better race, okay? Shh, I won't tell anyone. Your secret is safe with me. Alright. I think Waze is still on a break a little bit there. Gonna be waiting there. Yeah. So we're gonna be a little while. We can take this time to tell you. Oh no, Waze is ready. Never mind. Gila Jeff, let's get to it. Final match. Yeah, there we go. Beep, 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 beep. Also, in case you're new here, you are watching this. This is real. This is not like I'm not a VTuber. This is real. This is why this is me. This is who I am. A lot of people mistake that, and they think that this is some kind of virtual reality thing going on. But no, this is real. It's real. Look, it's me. I'm right here. I can touch myself. I mean, no, I'm not going to do that on stream, but never mind. We are on Hardwire. LE. Hardwire, of course, a map. That's for gamers, game hard and wired, hardwired to game hard with game hard. For what? With hard wires that are hard. We're in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Australia. Currently up 1 is best of 5, final match of today's Sea Duckling Open, the number 114. Our red Protoss, representing big purple Protoss energy. It is Walesy! Get Walesy with it. Get Walesy with it. That's a Will Smith song from the 90s. Getting jiggy with it. Yep. Anyway, in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Singapore, representing our very own clan, the CranKy Ducklings. He is. Oh, I can't get to the whole thing. He's the Imitation Innovation, the Tasia from Asia, the Melter May of MMA. I'm gonna skip a few of these. He's the 4GG. Yeah. Is more meme than dream, the slightly more crappy happy, the lean mean teen machine, the immature cure, the young adult bolt, the massa from NASA, la creme de la creme, the turmeric coffee, and the tardy wardy. But we just call him Yakuzaku. Yakuzaku. But we just call him Yakuzaku. Is it Kuro? Are you there? There we go. Thank you. She went to sleep. She thought she had more time. I went for the shortened version of the intro. Sorry, I didn't warn you. Yeah, doing the Yakuzaku intro 3 times in the same tournament is kind of exhausting. It's a lot of names now. I might have done it intentionally, but okay, thank you. That's a good joke. Speaking of good jokes, we have a Twilight Council on the way for Walesy. It's a pretty good Protoss joke. It's usually played on Terrans, and it's hilarious for the Protoss. Terrans, they don't laugh as much. They're not laughing people. Terrans, they don't laugh a lot. Mostly they are either angry or relieved. That is the only like modes of existence the Terrans have. All right, Yaku going with the 1-1-1. Widowmine drops as is tradition. He also likes it a lot. We already saw a 16 probe kill Widowmine drop earlier today from Yakuzaku in TVP. So, you know, could be pretty good. Could be pretty good. Could be pretty good. Okay, wait, this so Yaku went against DreamerToss. That was the Protoss Yaku went against. So not against Walesy. So this is the first time facing each other today, having come from different points in the bracket. Yaku did climb the lower bracket here today. He's a lower bracket hero. Wait, what happened? I had the sound of getting a message in game or an invite, but what the hell happened? What? This confused the hell out of me. I didn't understand where the sound came from. Okay, never mind. Maybe I had a stream open or something. Okay, Yaku going in for the Widowmine drop. Walesy quite prepared for it, but looks like it's still going to get some damage done. Widowmine trying to get the evacuated probes. Will he drop into the natural? And I'm gonna get sniped. Great response from Walesy. Lost 0 probes. 0 probe kills. Walesy lost 1 stalker, I believe. Maybe an adept? Yeah. That was it. Solid defense here. Very nicely done. Walesy versus Yaku casted by Steelmold. The Holy Trinity is complete. No, see, this is where we need the chase, right? Because Yaku is from my team and Walesy is from Chase's team. So we had like a caster derby thingy, right? Smudge my head, Chase. Smudge my head. Yeah, we have a final match between our 2 teams, and you're not here to. I'm shaking my hedge. shaking my head. Saying words that Australians, Zoomers can understand. They speak very weirdly down there. The lean mean portals machine is hungry and he is looking mighty tasty. Yep. Yep. PvP is unwinnable, in case you don't know. Yaku is in a pretty nice position here to defend this. Walesy is setting up a charge drop. Wait, is there a... There's no War Prism. What is the Zealous doing there? They're just... they're just chilling on the side. They're there just to punish a third in case Yakuzaku goes for a third base. They do have charge, so they are pretty powerful. But they're not really threatening anything right now. Yakuzaku is out on the map. Catch these stalkers, or maybe the stalkers are going to catch the Terran. This is working pretty well for Walesy. Walesy is just drawing Yakuzaku out of the base, and now the Zealots, the Charge Lots, they are on the move towards Yakuzaku's natural base. Yaku thinks, oh, I'm chasing him back, I'm getting the better of this. No, Charge Lots in your natural. We're gonna catch the reinforcements as they are rallying here. He's trying to defend 4 bases. Yaku, if he's mobile enough, he can actually catch a lot of this. Ooh, nice. Depowering this production is pretty important. Yaku is losing all of the SCVs in his natural base while this is going on, though. And the Chargos coming in from the back, dropping out of tanks, and this is a massacre. Yaku picking up. He'll try and drop into the main base. In the meantime, losing his natural base to Charge Lots. He did not float up the orbital command. He was too busy with the fight on the other side of the map. And now Yaku is on 1 base, Walesy is on 4 bases. Now granted, there are still Marines threatening this here, but that's not that big of a threat. Considering Walesy has the much better army supply, we got these Blink Stalkers and Charge Lots to chase everything on the ground and in the air. We're losing 8 probes, 9 probes. So it's in the third base of Walesy. Okay, no, that's the 4th base. Yaku. Using the 3rd base to set up the reset to the natural base. But it's just, look at the income advantage now. It is just not nice for the Terran. Walesy with a gateway explosion. Just gonna make waves and waves of charge rods and just win the game from here on out. Look at that, so many. I bet if there's any unit that's being made there, it's just gonna get stuck behind all of these buildings. Oh, catching the Medivac, Funara Medivac. Full Medivac gets sniped. Yeah. Look at the map awareness that Walesy has right now. Getting a 5th base while this is going on and just moving into this Terran army. No need to do anything else. Just a complete wave of Charge Lots and Blink Stalkers. And Walesy can just remake this. I mean, if there's a War Prism here, this would have been a lot nicer for Walesy, but yeah, it should be enough. Walesy takes the game and is already on match point to win the tournament. I believe this is Walesy's first championship if they do get it. Right? Yeah. Now I'm looking at the old stats here. Yakuzaku has been in the finals twice, I believe. Once against Vavin and once against Lady Gaga. And hasn't quite gotten the first one, the first position. We have a name for that, right? We have a term for our player who always comes in second, right? And never gets a championship. I hate to do this. I hate to do this, Yaku. But if you don't win this, you're gonna be our new Kong. It's you know, it's difficult to do this to a friend, but the stats don't lie. you know. All right, Yaku is asking for a second. Gonna get his stuff together. Gonna rally. Gonna get pumped. Gonna get that heart rate up. Yaku was bragging that he's getting a good low resting heart rate now that he's practicing some more cardio. This is not the time for it. This is the time to get super pumped. Get the heart rate up. This is TVP. This is not a game. You can't let this Protoss win again. Yeah, Yaku, for those who haven't figured it out, Yaku is one of those Terrans, like many of us, who are struggling against Protoss. So it seems to be a thing that happens to a lot of Terrans. Still waiting. We're waiting for Yaku to choose the map. It's his choice. If it's not a PvP, Chase panics. PvP is the big money. Actually, we had some PvPs here today. We haven't casted any of them. We had Orko versus Walesy in the second round. We had Orko versus FizzSerpent and FizzSerpent versus DreamerToss. But mostly we casted TVP today. In one TVT. Yaku busy downloading new builds. Alright, Yaku is choosing 2000 atmospheres. That is going to be our next map, and our next server is Singapore server. We are rotating, as is tradition, between AUS, SG, AUS. Yep. Let's get the players in position, set up the lobby. Coach Kerwin is pumping him up. Ah, see, this is what you get when you subscribe to the CranKy Ducklings. You get to sit in the subscribers only chat. Kerwin is coaching Yakuzaku. As this is going on. All right, everybody's ready. Good luck, have fun. Let's get to it. And Coach Chase is pumping Walesy up. Yeah, there we go. See, we got support. We got a support structure here. If you want to be part of the CranKy Ducklings support structure, !Patreon in chat will send you to our Patreon page, and you can pledge to support the CranKy Ducklings. If you pledge to support with $5 per month or more, or subscribe to the CranKy Ducklings channel right here on Twitch, you get access to our subscribers only chat in Discord, and you get to hang out with the Ducklings behind the scenes. It's pretty cool. All right. Let's get back into our game here, our series, as we are on 2000 atmospheres in space. We're in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Australia. Currently on match point to win this entire tournament, our red Protoss. Representing big purple Protoss energy, it is Walesy. Getting Walesy with it. With the cat, with Chase's cat there in the decal. And in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Singapore, representing our very own clan, the CranKy Ducklings. Give it up for the pug champ himself, it's Yaku of the Zaku. Yaku should have the whiskey decal. So you get a black cat versus a black pug dog. Get it? Because it's just could have been cute. It would have been cute. Chase, which cat is that in the decal? Is that Bear or Max? Light is thinking that it's Bear. I tend to, I'm inclined to agree because you know, we know that Max is fluffier. It's got more fluffy fur. So maybe it's not that. And this cat looks very neat. I'm confused about what it's doing there. And why are you not holding a can of tuna right now? this is what cats they're thinking all the time, right? What is this human doing not giving me tuna right now? All right. This is looking like a much more standard PvP here. Walesy going for a Stargate this time. Oh, I think this is the first Stargate we see today, right? I do believe this is the first Stargate we are seeing today. Because I don't remember struggling to say the word Stargate today. And, yeah. I would have remembered that. Alright. I didn't confuse it with the word Starport at any time. Which means we haven't seen any Stargates today. Alright, and we're gonna chase the Reaper. Yep. Chase it around with a shader, drive it up, chase it around with a shader, drive up, chase it around with a shader, and up early in the morning. That's what we do with the scouting Ripper, that's what we do with the scouting Ripper, that's what we do with scouting Ripper, early in the morning. Away and up, he jumps in, away and up, he jumps in, away and up, he jumps in early in the morning. Right, was it starting with a Phoenix? No, sorry, there was an Oracle and then followed up with the Phoenix. Actually, no, the Oracle was cancelled. Wait a minute, no, that's the Phoenix. So I thought I saw. I thought I saw an Oracle there, or maybe it was just in my own imagination. It's gonna be Phoenix A, and we're gonna have a robotics facility as well. Mass Phoenix and Disruptors? Disruptors, right? No, Immortals. I'm going Immortals. It's Phoenix A and Immortals. That would be a nice mix. The Terran would struggle to deal with. The Immortals are beefy. The Phoenix A, they take care of the air superiority. They push away the medivacs. They good harassment. No? Yes? No? Where is he? Give us an answer. We need to know! Alright, Yakuzaku. Going for that traditional Widow Mine drop. You would think I would think they would have thought that the Phoenix A would be actually pretty good at defending against the Widow Mine drop, but they are not in position to do that. And there it comes. One Widow Mine in the natural. No, two actually. Nice! 12 kills! And there's another Widow Mine in the main base. Boom! 17 kills in total. Nicely done. Very nicely done. And the Widow Mines are still around there, being annoying. Phoenix here, looking for that medivac. Okay, the Widow Mines are all cleared up. There we go. They didn't have the invisibility thingy. But yeah, 3 Widow Mines for 17 probes. That's pretty cool. And Walesy is a little more eager to try and get some counter-harassment damage. I'm gonna take care of a lot of these SCVs, especially the ones mining gas. That sets the Terran back quite a bit. But luckily for Yakuzaku, the upgrades for the bio have already started, so not getting those that gas isn't going to delay him super badly. Okay, so it's going to be Colossus for Walesy. There's a Twilight Council on the way as well, so we're going to get some gateway upgrades, gateway tech upgrades for units, you know, because they kind of need it. Kind of crap without it. Oh! For a second we saw a gravitic boost upgrade there, but no, we have a double lens. Yeah, we have the Axiom decal on Yakuzaku's Marines. At my axe! Shout out to the old Axiom. These are all Axiom fans here in the Ducklings. Alright, Phoenix A. Getting a little bit more harassment here. Delay on that, not factory, refinery. It's pretty good. Pretty good catch. And no Phoenix A died this game. So that's a pretty good value Walesy is getting out of them. It's the only bit of shame here is that they didn't stop the Widowmine drop, which is like the one thing you would think Phoenix A would be great at doing, is intercepting that Widowmine. Oh, Yaku is bringing the boys. Walesy doesn't see this. Walesy misses that. Walesy missed the move out. Oh, and if Walesy does not suspect, like, wait a minute, where are all your SCVs? Walesy, I think Walesy realized, so that there are no SCVs in the natural base. Yeah, it starts warping in. Zealots in the third base here. This is an all-in for Yakuzaku. Interference Matrix on that Colossus. And it has to back away. Yaku started stepping forward. Interference Matrix is about to run out though. And there are two Colossi here now. There's not much to buffer for them. But yeah, Yaku doesn't have any more Protoss with this. That really hampers the ability to do damage to these beefy Protoss units. One Colossus goes down, but now the Phoenix A are here to clean up. They're lifting up the tanks, the siege tanks. They are now Sky siege tanks. Yeah, just about a little bit left on the ground with a few Marines here. The Phoenix A don't have enough energy to lift anything up. Is Yakuzaku actually doing it? Is he making it happen? Oh no, the tanks sieged up just as the Zealots came here. More Marines are coming in. This is clutch. Yakuzaku sacrificed all of his SCVs to get here. So he's pretty much done in terms of production. Yeah, there's the Colossus. GG, well played. And Walesy takes the series 3-0. And the championship! GG! Yeah! Wave your flag, wave your flag, GG! Very nicely done. Good job there. Walesy taking the very first SDO championship for Walesy and for Team Purple Protoss, big Purple Protoss energy. So, see, I had to abbreviate the purple. They're not actually called Big Purple Protoss energy, but I had to make something without abbreviation because it's rude. It's a rude word. Yeah, congratulations there. Very nicely done, very nicely played. And Yaku, I'm sorry, Yaku, but you are the Kong now. It is your duty. You are the Kong. You are it. You are the Sea Duckling Open Kong. You gotta win a championship to shake the curse. Oh boy. Still, it's a pretty good result. You know, Yaku, being the lower bracket champion that he is, did get here. Pretty good TVT as well that he played. So, you know, yeah, he's been getting really good lately. This is what happens when you get higher level education in Singapore. You get better at TVT. But yeah, congratulations to Walesy. Walesy did it. Finally, getting jiggy with it. Our SDO championship is jiggy. It's totally Walesy with it. Yeah, super Walesy. I'm double checking. Like, Walesy did have a final finish once against 11. But yeah, that was when Walesy played Zerg. I remember back in the days when Walesy was playing Zerg. Those were the times. Yep, so that's it from us. That was the end of the tournament. Stick around until after the outro, please, because we are going to raid some other StarCraft 2 related channel. So, you know, stick around and give them some love. I have been your host, Steelmold, steel like the metal, mold like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down. With me, as always, on production, the 16th Squad Senseki, otherwise known as Kuro, otherwise known as Krupp, hero of the wasteland and savior of his sport. It is Krupp. Uh, and of course, the information llama, Light VIP himself, our team captain and manager, owner, whatever, co-creator, whatever, was your admin for today and supplier of the prize money. And if you want to help Light supply the prize money, exclamation point Patreon in chat. We'll send you to our Patreon link and you can pledge there to support us with money, real life monetary value. If you pledge to support us with $5 or more, you get access to our subscribers only chat in Discord and replay packs. That's right, replay packs from the many professional tournaments that we are either organizing or are involved in, and we have permission to share. So, like the Sparkling Tuna Cup, which is already has some great replay packs associated with it. So, go ahead and do that. And you can also subscribe to the CranKy Ducklings right here on Twitch. You get the same benefits and fantastic emotes made by awesome artists right here in the Twitch artists community. So, all in all, great value for money. Go ahead and do that. Just do it. I'll wait. No, I'm not gonna wait. I gotta go eat dinner. So thank you all for watching. Hope you have a wonderful week ahead of you. Get a good rest this weekend. Take this time, when you're off work, play the game, enjoy the game. Get good at the things you're good at. Get good at the things you're bad at. Work on your strengths, work on your weaknesses. Just put more work in, and you'll get better. I promise you. So. For our next tournament, I forgot to talk about it. Our next broadcast. Hold on. Calendar. Is the Copa Hyperion, which is in just under 11 hours from now. Right here on the CranKy Ducklings channel. Going to be casted by Light VIP. And I'm assuming some guests from the Latin American scene, Darking, or maybe, I don't know. Cristiano, I don't know. And that's it from us. Get good and prosper. Goodbye.